Hey y'all, welcome back to DC Motorworks. Today we've got this 996 chassis, Carrera 4S. We're working on. Client brought it in for a coolant leak. It's a super clean, fairly low mileage car. He said he just couldn't figure out this coolant leak. It's just coming from the back of the car in the middle of the motor. So we put pressure on the system, and even we struggled to find it at first. We ended up having to run the car and let it get hot. And then we were able to see a coolant leak coming from right in this area. What we saw is right up here, I've actually got it removed right now, is the air oil separator. I'll show you the old one here. You can see both nipples that run coolant in and out have broken off. It was this top one that was leaking under heat and pressure. Just to show you some overly complicated German engineering, that you need to run engine coolant through your air oil separator. And this part's main function is just to separate the oil from the crankcase vapors to be recycled back through the engine. And this job is very intensive. To do it right with all the hoses and associated parts, they want you to drop the engine out of it. But for this one, we're going to do everything that's accessible within a reasonable amount of time, as otherwise you have to pull the intake, and there's a lot of work involved. You can already see we're under the car here, right above the transaxle. It is still in a difficult to access location. To show you how much spaghetti is involved in this job, you can see some of the lines here go buried back into the back of the motor there. Now there's some that run under the intake. Went ahead and looked over the rest of this vehicle, and it is actually in very nice condition. No substantial leaks other than that coolant leak. No oil leaks. None of the boots are torn. None of the shocks are leaking. This car has held up very well. There you can see all its Cosmoline coating. That's your rust preventative. Brakes are in good shape. All the under paneling is still here. As I said before, this is the 4S model, so it is all-wheel drive. All those parts look to be in great shape. So not too crazy of a repair bill for this one. I just found it crazy that they over-engineered this to the point that they needed coolant running through your air oil separator. But that is the life of Porsche. Thank you all for watching.